So, as I'm sure most of you will be aware, a couple of weeks ago on Hypixel Skyblock there was a massive dupe. The server hasn't been rolled back, and to be honest there isn't really much of a solution to this. The solution that they have just isn't really very good, and today we're going to be looking at how they could actually put in place a good solution that would be fair and benefit everyone. Well, that's the idea at least. Anyway, before we do get into the video, if you do go on to enjoy the video and you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. We're getting closer and closer to 10k and every subscriber helps. Also, you should leave a like on the video, it helps me know that you actually enjoy the videos, and also it boosts the video in the algorithm. Finally, you should join the Discord server. It's linked in the description, and if you don't already know, we are about to give away a Terminator in the next week or so. We're coming towards the end of the Week to Terminator series, and it's almost time, so you should really get in the Discord for any updates or any information on that. Anyway, let's get into the video. I hope you all do enjoy. Now at the moment it takes a very brave person to just go on the auction house and buy the cheapest Terminator that they can find. It is quite likely that at least one or two of these items that you see on the AH here are duplicated, and you really wouldn't know at face value. Now there is a way that you can check if an item is duped. There's mods and there are methods that you can find out. It's the item ID or something along those lines that you can check and see if there's two of them up there. Nevertheless, this video is not going to be explaining on how to check if an item is duped. We're going to be looking into how they can actually solve the problem that's been caused. Now at the moment, if you buy a duped item and you come into contact with the person who has the real item, i.e. if you join the same lobby, your item, the duped item, would just completely disappear out of your inventory, even if you have no idea that it's duped. So you literally cannot buy an expensive item with confidence because there is a chance it could be duped, and that's the bottom line. Now like I said, as soon as the item comes into contact with the actual real item in the same lobby, the item just gets wiped off the server, therefore you lose all of the coins that you paid for it, you lose the item. It's not really fair. Now obviously Hypixel have a way of locating duped items via the item ID and so on. Therefore, once an item gets wiped, they've obviously been able to locate the duped item. Now, the proposition that I would say is why aren't the people who've bought this duped item reimbursed? At least the amount that they've paid at the auction house for the item, it makes no sense why they wouldn't be. 99% of the time somebody's going to buy an item not knowing that it's duped. There's very few people that will buy a duped item knowing that it's duped. What would be the point? I know people do list duped items really cheap, but at the same time, even if the person was to be refunded for the duped item, they're still going to only get the amount of coins they've paid. It's not like they're going to get the full AH value of the item. To be honest, this is pretty much the only viable solution that I can actually think of. Like, obviously it's way too late to roll back the server, but I don't know, if you guys have any other better suggestions than that, then you should leave it in the comments, because this is definitely a big problem and it shouldn't just go unnoticed. Now the items that have been mostly affected by this dupe are things like wither blades, terminators, anything that's really expensive. At the end of the day, if you're going to dupe an item, you're going to dupe an expensive one. Why would you not? So when it comes around to the time when I'm about to buy the Terminator that I'm about to give away, I'm going to have to make 100% sure that it's not duped. I think I may just end up crafting it instead because I really don't want to take the chance. Like, imagine if I give the Terminator away and the next day the person gets the Terminator wiped, the person who wins it. That wouldn't be very good, and I don't think people will be very happy, especially the person who got the Terminator. And to be honest, especially me who's put like months into actually getting it. Never mind. Anyway, this is going to be just about the end of the video. Like I said, if you have any better suggestions or different suggestions on how they could solve this problem, make sure to leave them in the comments. Anyway, I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.